Welcome back to episode 2 of Building Our Off-Grid Property. In this episode, we submit our offer and clear some limbs so we can access it in the camper. We're Riley and Courtney Casey. Frustrated by the 9 to 5, we set out to make a living making things. Through your incredible support, we've been able to bring you along for the ride, and we can't wait to share our next chapter with you. Say hello to 20 acres of raw, off-grid land in Northern Idaho. We are headed back out to look at that property that we looked at yesterday, the 20 acres on the hill. We both can't stop thinking about it. There are two ways to get to the property. We're taking the steeper, more treacherous, more direct way right now.
One of Courtney's requirements is that the camper has to be able to get to the property.
Camera is not going to do this justice. It is pretty darn steep.
Pretty tight. The trees need some trimming.
Sometimes you gotta clear the road a little bit to make it through.
These are window killers.
I just buffed all the scratches out of the camper, and now it's kind of scratched again, so. Turns out the bumper makes a good ladder. So this is a little snug right here. I think we folded the mirror in. As long as he hugs right, we should fit.
The clearing has begun.
Alright, and then drive right and don't fall off the road. Well, here is the potential road on our potential property. This could be ours.
What kind of improvements are there?
There's a road.
Is that a road?
No. There is a clearing in the trees. This is 20 densely wooded acres that's been logged maybe a long time ago. That hasn't really been touched since. We're gonna need a lot of equipment. I think right now we own a chainsaw and that's it.
That's your dad's chainsaw.
We don't even own a chainsaw. Do you guys want to see the home site?
It's up there.
And now we're going to the second potential build site. Welcome to potential build site number 2.
It's harder to see the views from here, but they're actually better. Just got to clear out these like 5 or 6 trees right here, and stunning.
Are we gonna put an offer in on this place? Don't do what Riley's about to do at home. While Riley's in the camper, I'm gonna give you guys my take on this place. He has dreamed of living somewhere that he can run heavy equipment and chainsaws and build a bike park and off-road. It really checks every box. It's in our budget. Kind of feel like everything happens for a reason. We met some random people in a parking lot, and those people introduced us to their real estate agent, and he had this listing coming up, and then we met another real estate agent, and she lives 2 properties over off-grid and is going to represent us, and has so much insight into this, and it really feels like everything's happening for a reason. and it's terrifying and exciting, but life's short and then you die, so.
And now we wait.
We signed the papers. We put in our offer on 20 acres of raw land full of trees.
In Northern Idaho. Full of trees and rocks and no water.
Maybe a mountain lion.
There are elk, deer, wolves, and moose in the area too.
I'm super excited. There's so much potential. Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe bad things, maybe good things, but we're gonna have fun.
Yep, that's for sure.
We'll keep you posted.
All right, we're in the camper. I'm making the morning coffee. We just got the text.
We're doing it.
The seller of the property has signed the purchase agreement, and we're officially in escrow on our off-grid place.
Oh my gosh, it's happening.
So, for the next 30 days or so, we're going to be digging around and looking around and poking around and trying to make sure it's the place.
Bailey, do you want to live off-grid? Do you want 20 acres with bears and cougars?
Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, I need different clothes. I didn't bring my build off the property clothes in the camper.
Where are we going to live while we do it?
Here.
Right here in the camper.
No.
Maybe not here per se.
The property doesn't have even a remotely level spot, so I think step one, once we own it, will be plowing a spot that we can park this. Now that we're officially in escrow, we're going to be going out to the property a lot, so we got permission to clear the road. There's an easement on either side of the road, so now we have permission to go out and limb up everything so that the camper can make it in without too much harm.
First time we went through, we scratched the windows up pretty good.
I'm going to have to buff them out again. Darn. So, it feels good to go out and do a little work. I think we're both a little antsy, and it'll be nice to just do something. We went to the North 40 yesterday because we didn't really bring clothes for buying property on this trip. I had to get some jeans, and Riley got...
I got myself my first pair of steel-toe boots, and now I can kick stumps over.
So we're gonna go work on the road a little bit.
Chris taught me this one.
Oh, you gotta
She made it look better.
hit it at the base.
Courtney's gonna fell her first tree.
It's a sawzall.
Maybe not so much a tree.
Bro! Fell where I wanted it to. In case you haven't noticed, we have some learning to do on how to fell trees, but we're going to start with the little trees that won't kill us. Someone had done some previous clearing, but it got stacked in what's really like the only turnaround spot on this side of the road. So I think we have to move it. So we're gonna move it, giant pile, down there. Where's your tractor?
Yeah, it's 1,500 miles away.
We're gonna need some big tools. Describe how you're feeling about this current endeavor in one word.
Only one word? Optimistic?
That's why I married him.
Adventure.
We're sitting here, taking it all in.
I just kind of chose a spot to sit down. We can't even see the view from here, but I still love it. Just makes you take a deep breath and look up at the trees.
There's so many trees.
Work with a view today. I'm sending emails. But right over here is an excavator loading up a dump truck, and I'm taking notes.
We just met with the county building department. Building department?
They don't have a building department.
Oh, they don't have a building department. We just met with county planning. Deborah was super helpful and nice, and we were able to go over the property a little more in detail. Great news, their permit process, she apologized for the current delay. It's a whole whopping 2 to 3 weeks right now.
It used to be 3 to 4 days.
It used to be 3 to 4 days. What are we used to? Months.
3 to 4 years.
So, everyone is so friendly here. We're having a lot of fun. Already finding treasure.
We're on the top of the world on the lot right now. Amazing views.
Officially in escrow, we're one step closer to building our dream property. Drop a comment below with what you think we should build first.